finished my thesis presentation. After an intensely anxious and stressful morning, presented my thesis at 9, and it went well, other than the part leading up to presenting. I think my presentation went well, and my prof said I did a good job, and acknowledged all the frickin' work that I did. Here's my little name tag thing. Here's my apple tree. I'm just sitting in my lab right now, one of the 2 lab rooms, where my desk is, waiting for the closing ceremonies. Can't wait to freaking go back home and sleep. What a stressful day. Hopefully it continues to grow at home in the not good conditions, not in a growth cabinet. Holy crap, did I actually just make it through today? I gotta turn. I can't talk. My legs actually feel so exhausted for some reason. My whole damn body is exhausted. Because today was the frickin' most stressful day ever. I set a new record for stress level. Frickin' done my thesis for the most part. I still have to submit my final thesis draft or make changes after it's marked, which is crappy. And then I actually still have data to do. I have data still to get and then do statistics on it. I don't even know if I'm going to. It's not even, there's no point. Unless the prof says anything about it, because I said I didn't have that data yet in my thesis draft. In my thesis draft I said it. I'm not going to do it. It won't make a difference anyways. Oh man, my legs hurt. On my frickin' way home. Frickin' frick. This is the buffer that's recent. What stop sign? I don't see a stop sign. Any deers? It's pretty rainy. This crappy ass. Look at all these potholes. Oh, I can't wait to go home and just frickin' lay in bed. Hopefully there's no traffic. Oh man, today was an intense day. It's 2 o'clock in the morning now. For some reason, I guess my camera was in my coat as well. It wasn't upstairs with me. But for some reason, because I'm not used to vlogging every day now, I always just forget that I started recording stuff today, or whatever day when I get home. I just usually sit at my desk and today I didn't do any schoolwork because I was recovering from the crap ton of stress that happened today. My eyes are red, I don't know if you can tell. I've been rubbing it. But the day is over. I am done my freaking thesis for the most part. I keep saying freak again. It hasn't fully started to kick in, that feeling, but I can slowly feel it, and I can already slowly feel the missing, what? I don't know, how do I say that? I can slowly feel my missing feelings for school, even though it's super stressful. The stress part is the only bad part of it. There's many things that I like. But I'm so glad today is over. 2 weeks ago, if you asked me what it would look like in 2 weeks, aka now, what I was thinking 2 weeks ago is that I had no clue how I was going to get to this position to this day, because doing my thesis presentation was such a stress for me. And for some reason, presentations in general are a huge stress. And so I threw up 4 or 5 times today because of the stress from my thesis presentation. And that's not uncommon for me. So I'm super glad that it's over. Just goes to show that despite how impossible something looks, you will make it through and past whatever. So close to being graduated. I just have to hand in my final thesis copy on the 17th after I get my draft back so I can make edits, which I'm not looking forward to. And then I have an exam on the 18th and an exam on the 24th. And that's it. Tests don't really bother me that much anymore because I've done a shit ton of tests. So I've learned to not really care about being stressed, but presentations are like a killer for me. Even though during a presentation I'm like totally fine, just the anticipation and the part leading up to a presentation, that's like killing me. So yeah, Alicia came to my presentation, and then I stayed and watched one of the other plant person's presentations, and then I left and went to see Alicia's presentation. Man, it's freaking cold in here. I'm in my basement. It's the set of Mike versus Mike. And Alicia did really well too. And so we're freaking finally done our thesis presentations. I can't wait to go to sleep. I'm so freaking tired if you can't tell. My eyes are like falling asleep. I'm cold as hell. For some reason, my legs were super cold. I think it's probably partly due to the stress today. But they're like freezing. So I put these long ass like soccer socks on. I was warming them up. I was doing like jumping jacks, jumping up and down. And then, oh my god, I'm like shivering right now. Then I just ended up wrapping a blanket around my legs and that did it, so. But it's 2 o'clock, I'm going to brush my teeth and then go to bed. I even took a nap today for like just less than 2 hours. So tired. I'm done. It's over. It's over.